ZANU-PF surrogate Triple C party mayor of Harare, Jacob Mafume, is exposed. Mafume's works of infidelity have been exposed in Harare and has been challenged to come out and say whether this exposure is a lie or not. We are waiting to hear what Mafume will have to say. Very, very serious allegations that have been laid against Jacob Mafume, and exposure, serious exposure to the works that are being done by some of these leaders that are calling themselves leaders. Very, very embarrassing indeed. So someone is saying, Normal, not Normal, says Jacob Doink Mafume is prostituting himself. Pakwame Lodge. I'm avoiding reading the word in Shona because we know it, how it is in our language. He actually has a room reserved for him. Ndopa ano uya with the prostitutes. He is not using this. If he is not using this Prado AGC 0852, he disguises himself in a Honda Fit. So there is the car that is alleged that is bringing to that lodge, which has that number AGC 0852. Is it 08? Yes, 0852. So he's being challenged here that if this information is wrong, that he's finding himself bringing women to Pakwame Lodge in Harare, different women, when he uses a Honda Fit or this Toyota Prado AG600852. So to Mafume, there is a challenge. You have been challenged that this is what you are doing as a mayor, as somebody who is supposed to be a responsible mayor, a responsible politician, and a city father. And if you are doing this and taking women and prostitutes and the like to lodges and prostituting yourself, then that is not good for you. It's bad news. that's a bad scandal to happen to a mayor who is supposed to be responsible and accountable. Some of these politicians that are coming into offices, they are not doing work. All that they are doing is they are getting into deals, stealing money, and even going after women. We know of this problem that Mafume, I think, is beginning also to join their father, ZANU-PF, because in their father, ZANU-PF's party, ZANU-PF big wigs, ministers, and those that have top positions in ZANU-PF, they are known to be the ones that are, taking care of slave queens in these towns, especially in Harare. We know of them. One of them is Guvamatanga. Guvamatanga was allegedly said that he's sponsoring about 67 different slave queens, and all those are his girlfriends. And he has bought them state-of-the-art cars, Land Cruisers. Just imagine, Land Cruisers, 67 of them, and all of those women is sleeping with them. Very, very embarrassing. So this is what is happening. So what can we expect? Because this issue of promiscuity, this issue of prostitution, it starts right from Emerson Mnangagwa. We know of his stories. Some of these young ladies that are there around in ZANU-PF, we know them being his girlfriends. And this is the problem that we are seeing in ZANU-PF, where they are abusing women and even young girls that are underage. They are being abused by these madalas. So I think because the Triple C has now become a surrogate and joined in what their father ZANU-PF is doing, this is why we are seeing also people like Mafume also joining in prostituting and looking for women, paying women for sexual favors and things like that. And that is not right. As a nation must have the right moral compass. And what kind of leaders do we have? We have a leadership that is just there to to steal money from the government or from the coffers of whether it is the council or it is government, and they are not doing anything for the sake of the masses. All they are doing is just enjoying life. They are just eating, drinking, and enjoying life, going everywhere, attending parties, attending functions and braais, going around, flying around with the prostitutes, going to resort areas, sleeping in hotels. This is what we are hearing. We've heard of quite a lot of infidelity that is happening right in parliament. We know the infidelity in parliament. One of these fine days, we are going to be saying this out. We know we've got the information of what is happening right in the parliament of Zimbabwe. where there's a lot of promiscuity, there's a lot of infidelity that is happening there with ZANU-PF MPs sleeping with the Triple C MPs. We know what we are talking about, and we have the information, we have the proof of some of these people, only that we are not at a time that we really want to expose them. So all that we are saying is we want a leadership that is there to set a good moral compass to the nation. You are actually, the eyes of the nation. Our young people are also looking forward to the leaders in the country. So if they are going to be portraying themselves in this manner, this really is sad for a nation. Very, very sad. So Mafume is being challenged, and we continue to challenge him. If this is not true, Mafume must come out and challenge this, or else the information that is there already in the public domain is going to be released. When we don't live in a vacuum, we live where people are, and you might think that you are doing your things hidden somewhere, but as long as you interact with one person, you don't even know who you are interacting with. So you can go to a lodge thinking that it's a very secluded lodge which is somewhere there in the bush. No one will see me there, but you'll find workers there. And out of those workers, you don't know who those people are and who they are connected to. The next day, you have photos that have been taken of you doing what you were doing there, and those photos can be given to some people that may want to expose the rot that you are doing, as you are continuously pretending to be very straightforward. Remember, Mafume, just a few days ago, was saying that he's allowing the Mnangagwa-led commission into the Harare City Council, and he said, I have nothing to hide. That's what he said. So he was trying to make himself a very, honest man, a very transparent man. But how do we trust a politician who is going around sleeping with different women, sleeping with prostitutes, paying prostitutes? Where are you getting all that money to pay all those prostitutes and to cause them to have all that kind of lifestyle that these slave queens are living big? They're living huge. That's why you find that those ladies, especially that you see the most, the yellow bones and the beautiful ones who take photos putting on Mnangagwa's regalia and what, and they say ZANU-PF kunonakits. Those ones, most of them, they are girlfriends of ZANU-PF people. They are girlfriends, they are small houses of ZANU-PF ministers and, these top brass of ZANU-PF. Those are the people that they gather and they take photos like that, trying to decorate ZANU-PF. So you cannot decorate ZANU-PF. Decorating ZANU-PF is like putting a lipstick on a frog. You see, you can't decorate a frog. It's ugly, it's ugly, simple. So they try to beautify ZANU-PF by bringing those beautiful young ladies who are yellow bones, and then they give them the regalia, and then they want them to pose for photos so that they can attract others. No. Nobody who is just clean and normal will follow ZANU-PF unless they are benefiting something out of it. So Mafume, you are challenged. If that is a lie, come out and say it is a lie, because you are known. Records are kept of what you are doing. Very, very embarrassing. And this is the character and attitude of ZANU-PF that we are seeing also in these Triple C officials. And we are going to hear more. We are going to see more and more exposures are coming, because we are in that season of exposure where everything that is hidden under carpets is going to be exposed. You and ZANU-PF, you are going to be exposed to a point that you will never understand where things are coming from, where this information is coming from, because you are being watched. And we are watching you. God is also watching you to make sure that you are seriously exposed. And then your shenanigans and your dishonesty, your infidelity and your promiscuity is going to be shown to the whole world, and you will remain naked in the eyes of the whole world. So this is what is happening. Mafume must challenge that allegation. If it is wrong, then we will see whether he is standing in the right direction or not. Otherwise, where there is smoke, as always, there is fire. Thank you so much, family, for joining me on this one. Let's meet in the coming one.